Travis Kelce calls snowy trip with Taylor Swift his best off-season memory. The Kansas City Chiefs star shared rare details about their couple's trip with Erin Andrews and Charissa Thompson, calling it one of his favorite memories. NFL tight end Travis Kelce has opened up about his favorite off-season moment, and unsurprisingly, it involves girlfriend Taylor Swift. The Kansas City Chiefs star shared that their recent snowy vacation, joined by sportscasters Erin Andrews, Charissa Thompson, and their partners, was one of the most memorable parts of his break. The couple spent quality time in a scenic, snow-covered setting, joined by Kelce's brother Jason and Swift's brother Austin. Reacting to a podcast clip from Erin and Charissa about the trip, Kelce dropped a heartwarming comment. She's a 2020. When speaking about Taylor, Kelce highlighted the snowy vacation as the highlight of his offseason. On July 24th, he posted a group photo on Instagram featuring himself, Taylor, Erin, Charissa, and their respective partners, Jarrett Stoll and Stephen Kundry. Captioning the moment, he wrote, "Some of the best memories of the offseason. Jimmy's forever." What did Erin Andrews and Charissa Thompson say about Taylor Swift? Both sportscasters had nothing but praise for the era's tour superstar. During the July 29th episode of Calm Down, Charissa described Swift as gracious, grounded, and genuinely fun to be around. "She is everything that I'd ever hoped and dreamed that she could have been," she gushed. Erin echoed the sentiment, expressing how much fun the group had during the trip. "Our group, the six of us, we have some fun. But a time. A good group," she said. How public is Taylor Swift and Travis Kelce's relationship now? Taylor Swift has never shied away from supporting Kelce publicly, often attending his games and cheering him on from the stands. In an earlier interview, the singer addressed the openness of their relationship, saying, "When you say a relationship is public, that means I'm going to see him do what he loves. We're showing up for each other, other people are there, and we don't care." Unlike some of her previous relationships, Swift explained that she and Kelce aren't trying to hide. The opposite of that is you have to go to an extreme amount of effort to make sure no one knows that you're seeing someone. "And we're just proud of each other," she added. What does this mean for fans of Travis Kelce and Taylor Swift? The couple's shared moments, from high-profile stadium dates to private mountain retreats, signal a deepening connection that fans are eager to see more of. As Swift continues her Eras tour and Kelce prepares for the new NFL season, their growing bond seems to be built on shared values and mutual support. From snowy adventures to sideline cheers, the Swift-Kelce romance appears stronger than ever, giving fans more reasons to root for both stars, on and off the field. The Kansas City Chiefs tight end is known for his explosive plays on the field, but when asked recently about his favorite offseason memory, Travis Kelce didn't mention training sessions, celebrity appearances, or even the team's Super Bowl celebrations. Instead, with a grin that could melt even the iciest winter, he revealed, "The snowy trip I took with Taylor, hands down, the best off-season memory I've ever had." The spark of spontaneity. It all started with a spontaneous idea. After a long season filled with grueling games and the electric chaos of media attention, Kelce craved a break, something that would feel far removed from roaring stadiums and flashing cameras. Taylor Swift, whose own life swirled with the demands of touring and album releases, felt the same. In the middle of January, the two decided to trade the bright lights of Kansas City for the quiet magic of snow-draped mountains. Without an entourage or press, they packed their winter gear, hopped on a private flight, and headed for an undisclosed ski resort somewhere in the Rockies. The paparazzi didn't catch them this time. For once, they were just Travis and Taylor, not the NFL star and the global pop icon. Snowflakes and silence. When they arrived, the world felt muted. Snowflakes swirled around like confetti from a celebration, landing softly on their coats and hair. The mountain air was sharp, clean, and free of noise except for the crunch of boots on fresh powder. "It was surreal," Kelce recalled later. "No one asking for autographs, no cameras in our faces, just us in this winter wonderland. I felt like a kid again." Taylor, ever the storyteller, brought along a vintage Polaroid camera. She captured candid moments, Travis making snow angels, the two of them laughing as they attempted to build a lopsided snowman, and even a selfie of the pair bundled up with rosy cheeks, their breath visible in the cold. Rumor has it that one of these Polaroids is now tucked into the liner notes of her upcoming album, Adventures in the Cold. Their days were filled with adventures. They skied down sparkling slopes, with Kelce, an athlete through and through, picking up the sport quickly, though he still took a few spectacular tumbles that had Taylor laughing so hard she nearly fell herself. At night, they'd retreat to a cozy log cabin. The place smelled of pine and crackling firewood. Wrapped in blankets, they sipped hot cocoa spiked with peppermint schnapps and shared stories of their childhood winters. Taylor even played a few new songs on an acoustic guitar, melodies drifting out into the cold night as snow continued to fall. Kelce, who often jokes about his lack of musical talent, joined in with some clumsy harmony that made them both dissolve into laughter. "It was perfect imperfection," he said. "Moments like that, those are the ones you hold on to." Why it mattered. For Kelce, the snowy getaway wasn't just a vacation, it was a reset. In the quiet beauty of winter, he found something grounding. The trip allowed him to step away from being Travis Kelce, the football star, and simply be himself with someone who understood the pressures of fame. "I think we both needed it," he admitted. "When you're constantly in the spotlight, you forget how to just be." "That trip reminded me that the best memories aren't always the biggest or the loudest. They're the ones where you feel most alive, most yourself." The public reaction. When word of the trip eventually leaked, thanks to a single photo shared months later by Taylor on her Instagram with the caption, "Snowed in, blissed out," fans went wild. Swifties dissected every detail, from the knit beanie she wore to the mysterious snow-covered backdrop. Chiefs Kingdom, on the other hand, celebrated their star-tight end's happiness, filling social media with heart emojis and jokes about him being the king of both the field and romance. Sports analysts even got in on the fun, teasing that perhaps the trip's peaceful vibes contributed to Kelce's rejuvenated energy in the off-season workouts. "If snow trips with Taylor are the secret to his success, we're all for it," one commentator joked. A memory etched in snow. Looking back, Kelce says the snowy trip stands out not just as a highlight of the off-season but as one of the most cherished experiences of his life. It wasn't about the luxury of the resort or the thrill of skiing. It was about connection, laughter, and the rare gift of privacy in a world that rarely offers it to people like them. "It's easy to forget that life is about those little things," he said during a recent interview.